Okay.
So Faceless Corruptor is the new card from Descent of Dragons that Blizzard gave me to reveal. It's a very interesting card. At my first glance, I just see it being very, very powerful in decks that are able to play with some tokens, such as lackeys. Lackeys are the perfect tokens, right? They're 1/1s, they really do their effect when you play them. You don't really need them to hang around for like anything else after you play their Battlecry. So the first thing I'm thinking, Rogue. Perfect, right? Let's say you have a Lucky on the board going into turn 5, you attack with that Lucky, you eat it, 5 for 5 for rush. It's basically like Oasis Surger, but without having to complete the quest. The only quest you have to complete is play Miscreant, let's say, or an Evil Cable Rat, or whatever way you have of generating Lackeys. You can also just play it on turn 6 for 100% consistency. Let's say you have a 2 damage Lucky, it's turn 6, you play 2 damage Lucky, and then you sacrifice it, you get 2 5/4s with Rush. I think the fact that this card is a neutral is going to make it see play for sure in at least one deck. I'm pretty sure one competitive deck is going to play this card until it rotates. Maybe more. Maybe it will be like a meta breaker. I cannot really predict how powerful it's going to be because we never had an effect like this. All the Faceless cards copied other cards. That's why I think most of them failed. Faceless Manipulator was good occasionally, mostly because it copied like a very big legendary, something like Leroy and a lot of damage, and it killed people. But all the Faceless cards were not successful because they wanted to copy 1 or 2 targets in the entire deck. So you had to draw the target, you had to draw the Faceless, and it had to be in the same turn or like similar turns. And usually you don't have mana to do both. So you had the first target to survive. It was just very complicated. This card is very different than other Faceless cards in that it just copies itself. It summons twice itself if you sacrifice something. You can sacrifice, I don't know, a 3/3 that value trades, a 2/2 that value trades, but most likely it's going to be used in decks that can consistently put out tokens, such as, again, Lackeys, most likely. Also, decks like Zoo or Token Druid could generate tokens, but I don't really see Zoo or Token Druid being at a very high power level, but I see Lackey decks being at a very high power level because it's a mechanic that is pretty powerful. Blizzard pushes a lot of new cards that generate Lackeys every single expansion, and yeah, they're just good for like generating tempo, and this is another card that helps you generate tempo by sacrificing those Lackeys. The question is, what deck is able to pump out so many Lackeys that you're happy sacrificing something? And again, I'm thinking right now for sure Rogue. I'm not sure of anything else, but Rogue would like to use this. It's similar to Oasis Surger again, but has 1 less health, which might matter. A lot of times you trade the Surger and he survives with 1 health. In that situation, this card would die. But again, you don't have to play the quest of Druid, which is absolutely bad in the first turns when you're just taking the damage. You can play super good tempo cards, such as the Pharaoh Cat, and then Underbelly Fence, and then Blink Fox, and then, I don't know, a 1-drop and Miscreant. You get Lackeys, play the Lackeys, sacrifice the Lackeys, and go for like very good tempo. I can definitely see that happening. I can also see this card not shining in the first days of the expansion, but being picked up, I don't know, a couple of months in. Hard to predict, but I have high hopes for this card, and I also have high hopes for this expansion, which I'm going to do a full review for in the next couple of days. You probably know, if you follow my Twitch channel, I've been playing a lot of Battlegrounds because it's a very fun game mode within Hearthstone, and I definitely encourage you to try it if you haven't already. I am going to play mostly Constructed when the new expansion comes out, but I'll try to mix the two. But I want you guys to know, if you don't know already, that I'm not giving up on Constructed. So I'll do a full card review. Stay tuned for that in the next couple of days. And meanwhile, don't forget to follow this YouTube channel and also on Twitch, because I'm going to have a lot of content for both Battlegrounds and Constructed coming up with the next expansion. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And again, thank you for the card, Blizzard. I appreciate it a lot. And I hope I did it a bit of justice with like the video. I know it was cringy at times and like it wasn't the highest level of production, but I tried my best. I realized doing this video how hard it would be to film a movie, because You have to like stage the set and like prepare the camera, the lights, and like it's very complicated. I'm probably never gonna like go into directing movies, but it was fun. I hope you guys also enjoyed it, and again, I hope you have a fantastic day. See you in the next video.